Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in here tonight. My name is Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. I am coming to you live from the campus of Scituate High School in Scituate, Massachusetts. Here to bring you today's varsity high school girls basketball contest between the hosting Scituate High Sailors and the visiting Brookline High Warriors. A little bit of a late start here. It was, in my defense, it was a long drive, but I'm happy to be here. I hope you guys are happy to be tuning in. Brookline coming into this contest with a record of 3-3 following a pair of disappointing losses to Newton North and Framingham. That Framingham game was 8 days ago, so Brookline's had a little over a week to sort of stew in the frustration of the past couple of games and also work on their games and reset their mindset to get ready for this one. It's a rematch of the season opener where Brookline took care of business at home and handily defeated Scituate 71-34. But it's an all-new game here today. As you can see from the scoreboard clock in the bottom left corner of your screen, we're about 4.5 minutes out from the opening tip-off of this game. I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. It's Brookline versus Scituate. You are watching Brookline High Basketball. Dribbles, now pass, intercepted again. Gianna Bryant, a monster on the steal, and a monster on the points too. Now given to Mattis. Mattis throws to a cutting McMahon. McMahon lays it in. Dribbles towards the middle, kicks it out. Rothstein for three, hits it. Gives it to Labissiere, inside to Quayle. Quayle loses the ball, stolen by Rothstein. Pass to Bryant, now pass to Thompson. Thompson on the fast break, goes for the shot, hits it, and the foul. Looking around, inbounds to Mattis. Mattis holding on the wing, crosses up, steps in, layup, hits it! The silky smooth moves of Marco Mattis. All right, a little less than 3 minutes left before we get this one started. Let's see if I can run through these rosters really quick. First off, we'll start with the hosting Scituate Sailors. Going in order of jersey number, first off, we have a senior number 2, Emilia Rojic. A junior number 3, Louisa Kinsley. A senior captain number 4, Grace McNamara. A sophomore number 5, Catherine Tarsala. A senior captain number 10, Sarah Fogarty. A senior captain number 11, Lindsay Hausman. A junior number 12, Casey McKeever. A senior captain, number 13, Grace Love. A sophomore, number 14, Catherine Stone. A junior, number 15, Isabella Burns. A sophomore, number 20, Abby Hunfield. A sophomore, number 21, Clara Adams. A sophomore, number 22, Carolyn Good. And a sophomore, number 33, Jennifer Scanlon. Head coach of the Scituate High Sailors is Sarah Tondorf. And now as we're running low on time, less than 2 minutes, let's see if I can quickly run through the Brookline High Warriors. Once again, going in order of jersey number, first off, we have a sophomore, number 1, Olivia Zanini. Next, a sophomore, number 2, Kyrie Simmons. A senior captain, number 12, Talia Thompson. A senior, number 14, Delaney Costello. A senior captain, number 15, Faith Rothstein. A senior, number 20, Jenna Lazowski. A sophomore, number 21, Olivia Matarazza. A senior, number 22, Iris Liebman. A junior, number 23, G.G. McMahon. A senior captain, number 24, Gianna Bryant. A senior captain, number 30, Margot Mattis. And a junior, number 33, Stephanie Gravely. Head coach of the Brookline High girls basketball team is Kendall Jones, with assistant coaches Jacob Page and Serena Smith. So good timing there as we're about to get this one started. Remember, folks, if you end up enjoying this live stream, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on my upcoming live streams, and feel free to leave your comments in the live chat. We got one already from Michelle Zanini. Glad you're feeling better, Jesse. Thanks for doing this. Thank you very much for the kind words, Michelle. That means a lot. I have been sick since Monday, but I woke up feeling just good enough to make the trip out here to Scituate. Wasn't COVID, don't worry. It was food poisoning. So we're now getting ready to hear the starting lineups. And first off is the visitors, the Brookline High Warriors. First off, we have a senior captain, number 12, Talia Thompson. Another senior captain, number 15, Faith Rothstein. A junior, number 23, G.G. McMahon. A senior captain, number 24, Gianna Bryant. And a senior captain, number 30, Margot Mattis. So there's the starters for Brookline. And now the Scituate student section making some noise for the hosting Scituate Sailors. First off, they have number 2, a senior Emilia Rojic. A senior captain, number 4, Grace McNamara. Another senior captain, number 11, Lindsay Hausman. Another senior captain, number 13, Grace Love. And finally, a junior, number 15, Isabella Burns. Now here's the national anthem. All right, there was our national anthem, and we're about to get this one started. Brookline versus Scituate. Brookline bringing out their usual starters. Margot Mattis coming into this one, averaging 20 points a game so far this season. Gianna Bryant not far behind at 16.5 per game. Faith Rothstein averaging 6.83 points per game. Talia Thompson averaging 3.5. And G.G. McMahon averaging 4.17 points per game. And now it's a new game today. Let's see what they have in store. The jump ball is between Mattis and Rojic. Warriors versus Sailors. And here we go. Mattis tips it into open court, but it's chased down by the Sailors. Recovered by number 11, Lindsay Hausman. Hausman swings it over, knocked away, but just out of bounds. But I wouldn't be surprised if we saw plenty more of those pass deflections, especially from Gianna Bryant. Grace McNamara dribbling it up top. Holding it on the wing, picks it up, throws to the corner to Hausman. Hausman dribbling along the corner, getting trapped, looking for an outlet, and deflects it off McMahon out of bounds. So already a pair of pass deflections for Brookline. Houseman now looking for the inbound. Throws it in, gets it to McNamara. Back to Houseman. Houseman fakes, tries to pass out of the trap, gets it to McNamara. McNamara poked loose, but she recovers it, gets a pass out to Houseman. Houseman slings one over to Rojic. Rojic's got to fire the shot, gives it to Houseman. Houseman fires, gets the buzzer beater for the shot clock, and the putback is in from Rojic. Amelia Rojic with the first bucket of the game, and now it's chucked over to the corner to Thompson. Back up top to Bryant. Bryant unloads from three, hits it! Gianna Bryant getting it going early here with a tray, and Brookline's got the 3-2 lead. McNamara dribbling against the press, passes to Houseman. Houseman gets fouled by Thompson. Houseman inbounds to McNamara. McNamara lost the ball on her own dribble. Bryant manages to pick it up. Easy run to the hoop for two. I tell you, all the turnovers that Gianna Bryant has collected this season, that one's got to be about the easiest. You know, a bit tough collecting the ball as that one is turned over out of bounds, but, you know, the ball was just kind of lost on the handles. 5-2, the Brookline lead. Mattis bringing it up, slings a long pass to the corner to Thompson. And Thompson, foot on the line, that will be an out-of-bounds turnover. Inbound goes to McNamara. Throws the pass up in a hard collision, and they're going to call that against Thompson again. As she collided with Grace Love, Thompson again thought her feet were set. But that's always a tough call, and the tough calls are always going to lead towards the offense because defense just has to do that much more to take a charge. Long three attempt is off the mark. Rebound by Mattis. Mattis running in transition, crossing up, stepping in, trying to weave through the crowd. She doesn't get the basket, but she does draw the foul. So that foul will be called against number 15, Isabella Burns, her first personal, first-team foul. Mattis goes to the line and misses the first off the front rim. Our first substitution for Brookline, number 20, Jenna Lazowski, checks into the game, replacing Talia Thompson, who's gotten 2 fouls early. Second free throw from Mattis is good. Mattis has her first point of the game. Inbound to Houseman. Houseman dribbling against the press. Mattis pursuing. Mattis takes it away, but could not throw it off Houseman. The out of bounds will send it back to the Sailors. Love inbounds to McNamara, given back to Love. Pass up to Rojic. Rojic dribbling across half court, poked loose by Mattis, but chased back down by Rojic. Rojic dribbles across half court, throws it over to Houseman. Houseman running the baseline, floater blocked by McMahon. Recovered somehow by Love, but by Burns rather, but she steps out of bounds. Gigi McMahon playing her rim protector role well with that blocked shot. Inbound goes to Lazowski, given back to Bryant. Bryant across half court, pulls up from the top. Another tray! Gianna Bryant with 8 points and 2 trays already. McNamara throws a pass up to Houseman. Houseman barely keeps the ball, but does not keep it. It's ripped away by Bryant. Bryant running, putting it up herself, no good. Rebound collected by Rojic. Rojic brings it up, and it's ripped back away by Mattis, and then Mattis draws the reach in from McNamara. So that will be McNamara's first personal, second team foul on the reach. Bryant throws one through a tight window to McMahon for 2. Gigi McMahon with her first bucket of the night off a very nice assist from Gianna Bryant. And that one was last touched by Scituate. Bryant inbounds to Mattis. Mattis taking it up top. Dribbles towards the wing, slings it over to Bryant. Bryant thought about it, fakes, steps back, slings it over to the corner. Rothstein for 3, no good. Rebound scrummed for, and it's a jump ball. Jenna Lazowski getting herself in the scrum there. Good effort off the bench. And the possession arrow goes to Brookline. We got a substitution for Scituate. Number 12, Casey McKeever checking into the game, replacing Isabella Burns. Quick inbound. Bryant running in for the floater. No good. Rebound, Rojic. Rojic trying to stay with the ball. Gets a pass to McNamara. McNamara running the floor. Driving in. Kicks it out to Houseman. Houseman for three. No good. Rebound. Recovered by McNamara. Puts it up. No good on the rim roll. Rebound this time by McMahon. And she passes it out to Bryant. Bryant bringing it up. Holding it up top. Throws it over to Rothstein. Rothstein gives it out to Mattis. Mattis starts to drive, dribbles it off her own foot. A rare ball handling mistake from Margot Mattis gives it back to the Sailors. Inbounding is number 3, Louisa Kinsley. Gives it to McNamara. McNamara dribbling against the press, gets trapped, throws it off Lazowski's body, but it's picked up by Kinsley, so we're just staying with it. But that means the 10-second half-court violation. Second time this season I've seen Brookline force that on an opposing team with their relentless press defense. Bryant holding the ball, floats it in to McMahon, handoff to Bryant. Bryant throws it out to the corner to Lazowski. Lazowski dribbles in, hits traffic, sends it up top to Mattis. Mattis dribbles in, turns around, gives it out to Lazowski. Lazowski fires from the wing, no good. Rebound, Rothstein. Rothstein puts it back. First points of the night for Faith Rothstein. McNamara dribbling with it, breaks her way through, still dribbling, gives it out to McKeever. McKeever gets fouled by McMahon. 13-2, the early Brookline lead. A good start for Brookline. But I'm sure Brookline remembers they had a good start against Framingham, so they know they cannot let their foot off the gas. Olivia Matarazza checks in, replacing Gigi McMahon after the foul. And now this pass almost stolen away. It is stolen away by Madison. She gets it to Lazowski. Now Bryant throws one up to Matarazza for two. And a timeout is called. The hustle on that play. You know, I mean, Scituate may not be the toughest of opponents that Brookline has faced all season, but, you know, this is how you give respect to your opponent. You give it your all, and Margot Mattis clearly giving it her all on that play to set up the bucket for Matarazza. I can't help it. Whenever I see a player lay out for a play like that, all I think of is that slow motion layout play by Dave Cowens that they always used to show on the Jumbotron during pregame, you know, the pregame hype videos for the Celtics. And at the end of that play, Olivia Matarazza scores. That marks 7 points for her so far on the season as the sophomore, you know, showcasing here and there what she's capable of. You know, good to see the youngsters getting involved. Inbound to Love, now given to McNamara. McNamara dribbling. Dribbling against Mattis, starts to drive, gets through for a floater and hits it. Grace McNamara finally breaks the 15-0 run by the Warriors and has her first bucket of the night. McNamara had 22 points against Brookline last time as Mattis misses the tray there, and it's rebounded by Love. Given to McKeever and through the hands of McNamara for a turnover. Bryant bringing up the ball. Calling for a pick. Fakes, drives in, goes to the hoop, no good. Rebound, Matarazza turns around, puts it up for 2. Olivia Matarazza now with a season-high 4 points today. McNamara dribbling, trying to weave her way through the press, gets a pass away, gets it to Kinsley. Kinsley steps in, almost gets trapped, but passes to McNamara, who puts up the mid-range, no good. And Matarazza fighting for the board. Using that length, the sophomore pulls it down. Bryant throws it up to Mattis. Spin move. No basket. They call the travel. Oh! Oh. That was almost one of the sickest moves Mattis has pulled since I've ever seen her on the court, and yet it was called for a travel. Now a turnover. Mattis bringing it up, 17-4 the score. Mattis turning back around, crossing up, kicks it out. Rothstein from the wing, no good. Rebound by Kinsley. Kinsley dribbling, passes out of the trap to Houseman, now to the corner. Rojic for 3, no good. Rebound Bryant. Bryant sprinting up the floor, going up, and hits the layup. Bryant now in double figures. Rojic dribbling with it, throws a pass, intercepted by Mattis. Mattis running in, going up, misses. Rebound fought for, but won by McNamara. McNamara gets a pass up to a wide open Kinsley for 2. Louisa Kinsley with her first points of the night, 19-6, minute left in the quarter. Bryant holding the ball up top. Pass through to a cutting Mattis, who goes up for 2. Mattis with her first made field goal of the night. She's now got 3 points. McNamara dribbling, throws it up to Kinsley. Kinsley passes to the corner to McNamara, fires for 3, no good. Rebound Kinsley. Kinsley misses the putback. Rebound collected by Matarazza. Again, showing her potential down low as a rebounder. And now Bryant bringing up the ball. Bryant unloads, no good. Rebound by Kinsley. Kinsley dribbles off her own foot. And a race for the ball, it's still loose. And McNamara dives on it. And I'm not sure if it's a jump ball or a timeout. Or did they call 10 seconds? What did they call? They called the 10-second half-court violation. That's the second one today. What a wild sequence. Bryant inbounds to Lazowski. Lazowski looking around, sends it up top to Mattis. Mattis unloads from deep, no good. Rebound bounces, and a foul is going to be called as Rothstein collided with McNamara with 1.3 seconds left. Inbound to Houseman, and that's going to end the first quarter. We are through 1 here at Scituate High School. The score, the Brookline Warriors 21, the Scituate Sailors 6. Leading scorer so far, Gianna Bryant has 10 points for Brookline. Olivia Matarazza next on the list with 4, a season high for the sophomore so far. Margot Mattis with 3, and Gigi McMahon and Faith Rothstein with 2 points apiece. For Scituate, 2 points each from Amelia Rojic, Louisa Kinsley, and Grace McNamara make up their 6 points. Once again, I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan coming to you live from Scituate High School in Scituate, Massachusetts. If you're enjoying this live stream, be sure to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on my other live streams coming up. And if you've got anything to say, I encourage you to say it in the live chat. Could be as simple as go Brookline or shouting out your favorite player, letting us know where you're tuning in from, or if you notice any technical difficulties with the stream, or if you notice me flubbing anyone's name. It's never too late to correct me on a name pronunciation, I promise. As we start the second quarter, Casey McKeever inbounds to Lindsay Hausman. Hausman bounces it over to Amelia Rojic. Rojic holding it up top, throws it down low, gets it to Isabella Burns, who kicks it out to Hausman. Hausman sends it back up top to Rojic. Rojic steps in, floater, gets the rim roll. Amelia Rojic now with 4 points today. She leads the Sailors. Bryant bringing it across half court. Fakes the handoff, steps in, hands it off to Matarazzo, who turns around for the jumper, no good. But I like seeing the underclassmen taking those shots, you know, figuring out what she's able to do on the court. As they pass around, they get it to Rojic, now out to Hausman. Hausman fires, no good, in and out. Rebound tipped several times and collected by Mattis. Mattis in transition, cutting through, layup, no good, no foul. Rebound by Matarazzo, blocked by Burns. Loose ball, scrummed for, won by Mattis. Mattis pulls up mid-range, hits it. What a wild sequence that was. A nice block by Isabella Burns, but wasn't able to recover the loose ball. And all of her teammates took off prematurely, which left Mattis with a wide open jumper. That ball poked loose by Bryant, and it will stay Scituate ball. A couple of subs checking in. Gigi McMahon returns to the floor, and seeing the floor for the first time is number 22, Iris Liebman. As Lazowski and Matarazzo come off. Hausman throws it over to Rojic. Rojic gives it to the corner to Love. Back to Rojic inside. Tries a shot. No good. Rebound by Mattis. Mattis running the floor. Throws a pass across to Bryant. Bryant fires. No good. Travel. Just that foot slide. That foot slide will get you when you're trying to make sure you're behind the three-point line. Inbound to McNamara. McNamara throws it up to Rojic. Rojic fires from three. No good. Rebound McMahon. Bryant bringing it up for the Warriors. Throws a pass over to Mattis. Mattis steps back. Three. Hits it. Margot Mattis with her first tray. She's come alive this quarter. She's got 8. McNamara running in. Throws it out to Hausman. Hausman dribbling around, dribbling in. Floater, no good, but draws a foul. And that's going to be against Gigi McMahon. That'll be her second personal, team's 5th. So we'll see if they decide to leave McMahon on the floor or sub her out at this point. First free throw from Hausman is good. And Lindsay Hausman is on the scoreboard. Hausman misses the second, but they have a lane violation by Mattis. And so Hausman will get to redo her second free throw. And she hits it on the second try. So Hausman officially 2 for 2 at the line there. She's now got 2 points today. Pass goes over to Liebman for 3, no good. Rebound is tipped and collected by McNamara. McNamara running it, trying to weave her way through, finds an opening, mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound by McMahon. Mattis running the floor, steps back, steps in, fires from mid-range, hits it. The sideways fader, and Mattis now has 10. McNamara throws it over to Hausman. Hausman looking around, throws it back out to McNamara, across to Rojic to the corner to Love. Love the corner 3, hits it. Grace Love with the first 3 for Scituate today. Bryant dribbling in from the wing. Floater hits it. Gianna Bryant with her first bucket of the second, and she's now got 12. She leads all scorers. Houseman throws it to Rojic. Rojic passes it out to McNamara, fires for three, hits it. Grace McNamara now with 5 points. She leads Scituate. Brookline wasting no time, throwing it up to Liebman. Kicks it out to Bryant. Bryant unloads from three. Don't blink, folks. It's a score fest. 15 now for Gianna Bryant. It's 33-16. McNamara throws it to the corner to Rojic. Rojic throws it inside to Burns. Burns manages to get it past to McNamara. The reverse layup, no good. Rebound by McMahon, given to Mattis. Mattis running the floor, steps in for the layup, no good, but draws the foul. Boy, you know, if you'd asked me after that first quarter, I would have said that Margot Mattis was having a bit of an off game, as that foul is called against Grace Love, first personal, team's third. And Mattis hits her first free throw. She's now got 11. And that's just it. Like, Mattis had a couple of bad misses in the first quarter. You think, oh no, maybe she's off her game. And then just casually, she just bumps her score all the way up to double figures. As she hits her second, she's now got 12. McNamara bringing it up. Swings pass over to Love for three. No good this time. Rebound by Thompson, who is back on the floor. Now over to Mattis. Long pass up to Bryant. Bryant fakes, steps in, layup, and one. A nice screen down low by Gigi McMahon. Gave Bryant the open lane to the hole for two. And the reach around block attempt results in a foul call. This one against number 12, Casey McKeever, first personal, team's fourth. And one is good from Bryant. She's got 18. McNamara throws a pass up to Love, now inside, barely collected by Rojic. Rojic trying to come out of the trap, pass knocked away by Bryant, recovered by McMahon, given to Mattis. Mattis running the floor, spins, collides, draws the foul, and it's a charge. That will be Mattis's first personal, Brookline's sixth team foul. McNamara throws it up back to McNamara, now over to Love. Love inside, deflected, recovered dangerously close to the baseline, somehow not out of bounds, but a travel is called, and Brookline takes it back. Mattis now bringing it up, just over 3 minutes left, throws it up to Thompson. Thompson back up top to Mattis. Mattis finds the lane, steps in, and misses the bank. Rebound, out of bounds. McMahon was fighting for that one, and Rojic collected it, but her body was on the baseline, and that will be an out of bounds call every time. Substitution coming in for Scituate. Number 3, Louisa Kinsley, replacing number 13, Grace Love. Inbound goes to Mattis. Mattis fires immediately. No good on the three ball. Rebound by McNamara. McNamara gives it over. Now a throw down low. Deflected by McMahon. Collected by Thompson. Mattis chucks it up to Liebman. Liebman trying to stay with it. Gets the pass away. Bryant trying to save it, and that's going to be either out of bounds or a back court. Either way, it's Scituate ball. McNamara dribbling with it. Gives it over to Kinsley. Kinsley spins, throws it up top to McNamara, who juggles but recovers it. Now a pass over to Catherine Tarsala, number 5. Back up top to McNamara. McNamara back to Tarsala, back to McNamara. McNamara fires, no good. Rebound by Rojic. Rojic turns around, fires a shot. No good on the rim roll. Rebound is a jump ball. Possession arrow to Brookline, but good hustle by McNamara. 2 subs for Brookline. Faith Rothstein returning to the floor. And seeing the floor for the first time, the sophomore number 1, Olivia Zanini. Zanini bringing it up for Brookline. 2 minutes left in the half. Pass goes over to Rothstein on the wing. Now up top to Thompson. Thompson gives it over to Liebman. Now to the corner to Zanini. Inside to Rothstein. Outside to Liebman. Liebman steps in. Kicks it to the corner to Rothstein. Over to Zanini. Over to Thompson. Thompson passes over to Liebman. Liebman sends it back up top to Thompson. Thompson knocked loose by Tarsala, recovered by Liebman. Floats a pass to Thompson. Thompson running in, kicks it out. Liebman fires from the wing. No good. Rebound by Zanini. Zanini kicks it out to Thompson. Over to Rothstein as Brookline resets. Swings it over, collected by Liebman. Given over to Zanini. The corner three attempt, no good. Rebound tipped, taken by Rothstein. Thrown out to Thompson. Thompson spins, steps back and gives it to Liebman. Liebman to Zanini. Inside, knocked away, but recovered by Zanini. Up top to Thompson. Thompson slows it down, then gives it to Zanini. Over to Rothstein, over to Liebman. Liebman to Rothstein. Rothstein fires from the top, no good. Rebound, knocked loose, chased after, eventually recovered by McKeever and passed to McNamara. McNamara driving in, misses the layup, but the rebound is mishandled. It will stay with Scituate. Subbing in for Scituate, number 15, Isabella Burns. And in a moment like this, where a lot of Brookline's top scorers are off the floor, you really want to see which kind of players will step up and showcase some more of what they can bring against potentially higher-ranked opponents down the road. Houseman throws it into Love. Love to Houseman in the corner. Back to the wing to Love. Love fires. Swish! Grace Love, her second trade today. She's got 6. Zanini bringing it up. Throws it to Liebman. Liebman to Thompson. Thompson backing down, gives it out to Liebman. Liebman turns around, gives to Thompson. Thompson throws down low, knocked loose, and it'll be last touched by Scituate. Thompson inbounds to Zanini, back out to Liebman. Liebman back to the corner to Zanini. Zanini travels. Sometimes you get a little eager to go on that dribble drive, and you drive before you dribble. And the ref's going to call that in high school every single time. They may not call that in the NBA, but they will call that in high school. Over to Love. Love steps in, tries to throw one down low to Kinsley. Kinsley kicks it out to Houseman. Houseman from the wing, no good, but the air ball is recovered by Love. Love dribbles out, gives it back out to Houseman. Over to McNamara. McNamara fires, no good off the rim, and that's going to bounce out of bounds. 11.9 seconds left here in the second quarter. 38-19, the Brookline lead. Zanini throws it up the floor to Thompson. Thompson up to Zanini, over to Liebman. Liebman fires from the wing, banks it in! Iris Liebman with the tray, and the Brookline crowd going nuts for their teammate as she ends the half on a high note, 41-19. And for Iris Liebman, those are her first points of her senior season. So that's going to do it for the first half. The score at the halftime break, Brookline 41, Scituate 19. Leading scorers for Brookline, Gianna Bryant with a game-high 18 points. Margot Mattis with 12. Olivia Matarazzo with 4. Iris Liebman with 3, and then 2 points each from Faith Rothstein and Gigi McMahon. For Scituate, Grace Love leads the way with 6 points, Grace McNamara with 5, Amelia Rochik with 4, and then 2 each from Louisa Kinsley and Lindsay Houseman. So at this halftime, I would like to take a moment for a local charity spotlight. I'd like to tell you about the Brookline Community Foundation. For over 100 years, the Brookline Community Foundation has been a trusted partner, supporting Brookline by investing in organizations and initiatives that help create opportunity and promote equity for everyone who lives, learns, works, and plays in our community. Among the foundation's many grant programs is the BCF Scholarship Fund for Brookline High School, which provides graduating BHS students with scholarships to help fund post-secondary education. To date, 81 BHS students have received scholarships from this fund to help them as they build their futures. Your support is crucial to supporting Brookline youth as they embark on the next steps in their educational journeys. Visit brooklinecommunity.org or call 617-566-4442 to learn more about the BCF Scholarship Fund for Brookline High School and how you can make a difference right here in Brookline. Once again, that's brooklinecommunity.org or call 617-566-4442. And remember, you can find all the information that you need about our local charity spotlight, the link to their website, and the phone number down in the description section down below. Now we got some more notes in the live chat from Rhonda Miller Bryant. Love lives growth, and yes, Iris. And you know what? I am very much inclined to agree on both of those notes. You know, like I said earlier, I wasn't sure if I was going to be well enough to come to this game. And you know, even though this may not be the closest or the most marquee game possible, I'm still happy I came because, you know, just for stuff like that alone, you know, just for seeing, you know, some of the youngsters get to show off what they can do, you know, because these are players that, you know, all things being good, I'm going to be, you know, watching and covering for a couple more seasons to come. And, you know, a player like Iris, who is, you know, stuck with the team as a senior despite limited playing time. And now here she gets her first basket on an end of the first half buzzer beater from 3. That's pretty special to get to see. And I'm really happy for her. And I'm really happy that, you know, I got to capture that moment. So plenty of good vibes here in this game. I'm going to take a brief break off the mic. You can see from the scoreboard clock in the bottom left corner how much time we got left in the halftime break. I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. Brookline leads Scituate 41-19 at half. I'll be back with the third quarter after a break. Stay tuned. Hello again, everybody. Back on the mic, I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan, coming to you live from Scituate High School in Scituate, Massachusetts, for today's varsity high school girls basketball contest between the visiting Brookline High Warriors and the hosting Scituate High Sailors. Brookline with a comfortable 41-19 lead going into the third quarter. Excuse me. Gianna Bryant and Margot Mattis leading the way as usual for Brookline, accounting for 30 of the team's 41 points. 18 from Bryant, 12 from Mattis. Excuse me. Leading scorer off the bench, Olivia Matarazzo with 4 points. Iris Liebman with a highlight-worthy 3 at the end of the half for her first points of the 22-23 season. And Faith Rothstein and Gigi McMahon rounding out the scoring with 2 points each. For Scituate, Grace Love leading the way with 6 points. Grace McNamara with 5, Amelia Rochick with 4, and Louisa Kinsley and Lindsay Hausman with 2 each. So really one of the bigger highlights of today's game has been the showcase of some of the bench players. I mentioned Matarazzo's got 4 points, and she's also had a couple of hard-fought rebounds. Iris Liebman with a big 3-pointer. And we've seen some other bench players, Jenna Lazowski and Olivia Zanini, getting some playing time here. So who knows who we might see contributing off the bench here in the second half. Remember, if you're enjoying this live stream, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And keep the good vibes going in the live chat. And let's see what this third quarter has to offer us. Both teams bringing their starting units back out onto the floor. Lindsay Hausman looking to inbound for Scituate. And here we go. Inbound to McNamara, given back to Hausman. Hausman throws it over to Love. Love throws it out to Hausman, who fires from the wing and hits the 3. Lindsay Hausman with her first try to start off the second half. She's got 5 points. Thompson running in, gives it over to the corner to Rothstein, to the wing to Mattis. Mattis runs in, tough layup, no good. Rebound by Rojic. Rojic swings it over to McNamara, to the corner to Love for 3, hits it. Grace Love with a big game so far today. She's got 9, all from the 3-point line. And that one is deflected out of bounds by Isabella Burns. Inbound to Bryant, quick 3 attempt, no good. Rebound, fought for by Mattis. Turnaround jumper, hits it. Mattis now with 14 and has the first Brookline points of the second half. McNamara dribbling against the press from Rothstein. Gets across half court, throws a pass to the corner to Love. Another 3 attempt, no good that time. Rebound by Mattis. Thrown up to Bryant, up to Thompson. Thompson steps back, kicks it out to Bryant. Bryant thought about it, but throws it to the corner to Rothstein. Rothstein over to Mattis. Swung across to Thompson, to the corner to Bryant. Bryant steps back, unloads, swish! Gianna Bryant now with 21 points. McNamara bringing it up. Cross half court. And we've got a foul called against Bryant. She was trying to cut off McNamara's path up the sideline, but instead that will be her first personal and the first team foul. And now Bryant knocks it loose, tried to save it, but couldn't. That will be out of bounds, Scituate ball. Inbound this time to Houseman. Houseman dribbles, floater, no good. Rebound by Mattis. Mattis slings it over to Bryant. Bryant, another three attempt. No good. Rebound tipped, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Scituate ball. Houseman inbounds to McNamara, given back to Houseman. And now McNamara. McNamara gets trapped and steps out of bounds. Bryant inbounds to Mattis. And now it's handed off to Bryant. Pass over to Thompson. Thompson fakes, steps in, kicks it out. Mattis from the top, throws it over to the corner. Rothstein for three, no good. Rebound by Thompson, and an easy putback. And Thompson's got her first points of the night. A pass deflected by Bryant, but recovered by Houseman. Passes to Burns, inside to Rojic. Rojic struggles to recover it, and Rojic dribbles out of bounds. That'll be Brookline ball again as a substitution for Scituate. Number 3, Louisa Kinsley returns to the floor, replacing Lindsay Houseman. Mattis bringing it up, dribbles in, kicks out. Rothstein dribbles across, throws a pass, deflected and stolen by Rojic. Rothstein staying with the ball, and Rothstein rips it right back. Gives it to McMahon. McMahon gives it out to Bryant. Bryant directing traffic, gives it over to Thompson. Thompson swings it over to Mattis. Mattis from the top, steps back, three ball, hits it. Mattis, now it's 17 off the three ball. Pass up to Rojic, over to Kinsley. Kinsley steps in, kicks it out to McNamara. McNamara to the corner, a love for another corner three, no good this time. Rebound Rojic. Rojic turns around for the putback, no good. Rebound poked loose, taken by Thompson. Thompson throws to Mattis, up to a wide open Bryant, and that's a touchdown pass if I've ever seen one. Gianna Bryant now with a game-high 23 points. McNamara gives it over to Kinsley. Kinsley steps in and gives it out to McNamara. McNamara fires from the wing, no good. Rebound by McMahon, and gets the pass away to Bryant. Bryant in transition. Throws it down low to McMahon, who turns around, is blocked on the layup attempt by Love. Rojic dribbling, throws a pass out to McNamara. McNamara trying to step in, hits a wall and has to turn back around. Throws it to the corner to Kinsley. Kinsley the long two, no good. Rebound Mattis. Mattis running with it. Driving in, kicks it out. Bryant thought about the shot, instead sends it up top to Rothstein, who decides against the shot. Mattis decides for the shot. No good. Rebound by Kinsley. Been seeing Rothstein passing up a couple of three balls. I know she's having an off shooting night, but she's the kind of player that you got to rely on her to keep taking those shots, because when she's on her game, she can be a lethal weapon from downtown. Burns goes up for the layup. No good, but draws the foul from McMahon. And so that will be McMahon's third personal foul, second team foul. Isabella Burns going to the line for two. And she misses the first, and a couple subs check in for Brookline. Jenna Lazowski and Olivia Matarazzo return to the floor, replacing Thompson and McMahon. Burns, the second free throw, hits it. And a sub comes in. Casey McKeever replaces Burns after she gets her first point of the night. Bryant across half court. Gives it to Rothstein. Rothstein to Bryant. Now to the wing to Mattis. Now to the corner to Lazowski. Lazowski passes it out to Bryant. Bryant chucks it over to Mattis. Now up top to Bryant. Bryant drives in, kicks out to the corner. Lazowski for three, off the side of the backboard. Rebound collected by Love. Love dribbling. Gives it to Hausman. Hausman gives it to Rojic on the wing. Rojic fires from the wing, no good. Rebound by Hausman off the weird ricochet. Gives it out to Love. Love over to Hausman. Hausman inside to Rojic. Rojic backing down, turns around, throws it, no good. Rebound, block from behind. And a foul is going to be called against McKeever for getting wrapped up with Lazowski on the rebound. Good defensive effort by Jenna Lazowski. And now a new player coming in for Scituate. Number 22, Carolyn Good, replaces Amelia Rojic. That foul is McKeever's second personal. Scituate's first of the half. Rothstein gives it to Bryant, now over to Mattis. Mattis wide open from the wing, no good on the three ball. Rebound by Love. Love throws it down low, broken up, and knocked loose, but recovered by Hausman, who runs in and out on the putback. Rebound saved by Bryant and recovered by Rothstein, thrown up to Mattis. Mattis running one-on-one, lost the ball, and Bryant saves it again. Bryant holding it up top. Now gives it over to Mattis on the wing. Up top to Lazowski. Lazowski over to Rothstein. Now to the corner to Bryant. Bryant fires for three. Might have been blocked by Good there. Hausman now bringing it up. Hausman throws it over. A shot from Love. Airballed. And the rebound ricochets a couple times, but it's chased down by Hausman. Hausman is trapped. Throws it off of Bryant. And that's going to go out of bounds and stay Scituate ball. Smart play by Hausman. Now a sub coming in. Iris Liebman returns to the floor, replacing Faith Rothstein. Inbound, almost immediately stolen by Bryant, but recovered by Hausman. Now given over to Good. Good pass to Kinsley. Kinsley looking around, throws it out to Good. Good to Hausman. Hausman stepping in, awkward layup. Didn't have it, but does have the foul call. Just under a minute left here in the third. Brookline leading Scituate 53-26. Lindsay Hausman going to the line for two. That foul called against, I'm not sure, as that first free throw is in and out. As it's definitely not against number 12 because Thompson's not on the floor, so don't know who they called the foul on. But I'm not sure if that's Brookline's third or fourth team foul of the half. Hausman's second free throw is good. Lindsay Hausman now with 6 points after that free throw as she goes 1 for 2 at the line. Bryant gives it over to Liebman. Up top to Bryant, over to Mattis. Mattis swings it across to Liebman. Up top to Bryant, over to Mattis. Mattis steps in, long two, hits it. Mattis now with 19, and a quick steal by Bryant, but she couldn't recover it. Kinsley recovers it and desperately passes away to Hausman. Hausman gives it over to McKeever. McKeever to Hausman. Hausman looking around, hands it off for number 31, who is not on my roster, might be Scanlon, and a jump ball is called. Possession arrow to Brookline. Or no, yeah, number 31 might be Jennifer Scanlon. She's listed as 33 on the roster I've got, but who knows? Mattis passes over to Bryant, now out to Mattis, across to Liebman, and back to Mattis. Now to the wing to Bryant. Bryant unloads, hits it! 26 now for Gianna Bryant as Hausman heaves one last one, and that will end the third quarter. At the end of the third quarter, the score, the Brookline Warriors 58, the Scituate Sailors 27. Leading all scorers so far, Gianna Bryant with 26, Margot Mattis with 19, They combined account for 45 of Brookline's points. After that, 4 from Olivia Matarazza, 3 from Iris Liebman, and 2 each from Talia Thompson, Faith Rothstein, and Gigi McMahon. For Scituate, 9 points from Grace Love, all from the 3-point line. 6 points from Lindsay Hausman, 5 from Grace McNamara, 4 from Emilia Rojic, 2 from Louisa Kinsley, and 1 from Isabella Burns. And of note, you know, a very different kind of look off the bench from Brookline as compared to their last time against Scituate, as they appear to have a shorter bench today. Some of their bench players I'm not seeing out there, in particular Delaney Costello and Stephanie Gravely and Kyrie Simmons. I'm not seeing on the bench. So a shorter bench for Brookline today. Carolyn Good throws it over to Lindsay Hausman. Ball's poked loose, but cannot be kept in bounds. And that will stay Scituate ball. McKeever inbounds to Hausman. Hausman looking around, throws down low to Rojic. Rojic turns around, no good on the lay-in. Fight for the rebound is going to be called a jump ball. Possession arrow to Brookline. Bryant bringing it up for Brookline. Over to Liebman, up top to Bryant, to the wing to Mattis, to the corner to Lazowski. Back out to Bryant, inside to Matarazza. Matarazza turning around, passes out to Mattis. Mattis, the baseline jumper, no good. Rebound by Rojic. Rojic throws it to Hausman. Hausman to Scanlon, and Scanlon travels. For now, I'm just assuming number 31 is Scanlon, and I've got some kind of a misprint on my roster. Although I do see a number 33 on the bench, so I am thoroughly confused. Liebman passes over to Bryant, now over to Mattis inside, gets away from Matarazza, but taken by Liebman, up top to Bryant, inside to Mattis. Mattis kicks it out to Liebman. Liebman for 3, no good. Rebound by Good, and passes it away to Hausman. Hausman running, throws it up, banks it in. 2 more for Lindsay Hausman. She's got 8 today. Bryant bringing it up. Fakes around, throws it to Mattis. Mattis running in, weaving around, throws the layup, no good. Rebound by McKeever. Hausman. Pass over to Kinsley. Kinsley over to 31. 31 steps in, fires a shot, no good. Rebound bouncing, and it's going to stay with Scituate as a couple of subs check in on both ends. Emilia Rojic and Grace McNamara for Scituate. Olivia Zanini and Faith Rothstein for Brookline as they replace Bryant and Mattis. If that is the end of their night, Bryant with 26, Mattis with 19. And that shot, no good, hit everything but the bottom of the net. But the rebound bounces out of bounds off Matarazza. It will stay with Scituate. McKeever throws it over Rojic's head, race for the ball. Rojic chases it down. Rojic gives it to McNamara, back to Rojic, now over to Hausman. Hausman dribbling around, sends it up top. Rojic for 3, misses it, and that's going to be Brookline ball. Now Zanini bringing up the ball. Pass over to Rothstein. Rothstein swings it over to Liebman. Now to Lazowski. Lazowski dribbling around, throws a pass, misses Zanini, but it bounces over to Rothstein, who goes around to pick, gives it to Liebman. Liebman fires, no good on the 3 ball. Rebound is tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Brookline. Inbound to Zanini, given out to Liebman. Liebman back to Zanini, inside to Matarazza. Matarazza, offensive foul. The arm extension, they're going to call that. So that will be Matarazza's first personal, 4th team foul. Houseman holding it up top, gives it over to Kinsley. Kinsley throws it down to McNamara. McNamara slings it back to Kinsley. Bounce pass, finds an open target, but Love whiffs on the layup. Rebound eventually collected by Liebman. Liebman throws it to a wide open Zanini. Corner 3, no good. Rebound deflects out of bounds. Last touched by Lazowski. Love inbounds to Houseman. Houseman gives it over to Kinsley. Kinsley down low to Rocic. Rocic tries the layup, no good. Rebound McNamara, putback no good. Rebound Matarazza. Liebman now running with it. Swings it over Rothstein to the corner to Lazowski. Lazowski down low to Matarazza. Matarazza turning around, kicks it out. Lazowski passes out to Liebman. Liebman over to Zanini, now to the corner to Rothstein. Back to the wing to Zanini. Up top to Liebman, inside to Lazowski. Out to Zanini, over to Rothstein, over to Zanini. Zanini's pass deflected, stolen by Love. Pass to Houseman. Houseman to McNamara. McNamara tries a layup, hits it, and the foul. McNamara now at 7 points today, and she goes to the line for one more. Is that foul called against Jenna Lazowski, her first personal 5th team foul. And misses the end one, but rebound by Rocic, turns around for the putback, no good. Rebound last touched by Brookline. Inbound goes to Love, turns around, shot, no good. Rebound taken by Zanini. Lazowski bringing it up. Pass to Zanini, down low, knocked away. And the foul is going to be called on Rocic. That'll be Rocic's first personal, 2nd team foul. Inbound to Zanini, now given out to Liebman. Liebman dribbling over to Lazowski. Lazowski starts to dribble, starts to drive, goes inside, tries a pass, too tight a lane. Lazowski somehow gets it out to Zanini, who gives it out to Liebman, throws it over to Rothstein. Rothstein fires, misses the 3, and off the deflection it's taken by McNamara, but McNamara travels. And now a full floor substitution for Scituate as their starters come off the floor. Brookline with just one starter left, and that's because they've only got a bench that's 4 deep today. Carolyn Good now at the ball. Pass gets away from the target, but it's chased down by Tarsala. Tarsala gives it over to number 14, Catherine Stone. Stone out to Tarsala. Tarsala turns around, pass for 31. 31 trying to fight her way around. Gives it out to Tarsala. Tarsala pass intercepted by Rothstein. Rothstein running with it on the fast break. Goes up, misses the layup. Rebound ripped away by Tarsala. Tarsala dribbling against the press from Zanini. Now chucks a pass, gets it up to Good. And Good gives it to 31. 31 manages to keep with the ball and throws it out to Stone. Stone almost lost it, but stays with it, gives it to Good. Good over to McKeever. Now to Tarsala. Now inside to Good, outside to Stone. Stone dribbling in, kicks it out to 31. 31 thought about the shot, decided against it. Now trapped, ripped away by Rothstein, throws it up for Matarazza. Matarazza running on the fast break, lays it in for 2. 6 points for Olivia Matarazza tonight. Tarsala throws it up to 31. 31 over to McKeever. Now to Good, now to Tarsala. Tarsala gives it to Stone. Stone throws it down low, ricochets off of 31, stolen by Liebman. Liebman running with it, throws it to Zanini. Zanini puts it up, blocked. Zanini recovers, puts it back up, and lays it in. Olivia Zanini now with 2 tonight. Tarsala throws it over to McKeever. McKeever throws it, knocked loose, last touched by Scituate. Good effort by Zanini on the defense there. 1.5 minutes left, and Gigi McMahon returns to the floor, replacing Olivia Matarazza, who has had a very nice night off the bench tonight with 6 points. Pass over to Liebman. Up top to Rothstein, now over to Lazowski, to Zanini. Zanini throws it down low to Liebman, and a travel is called. Or no, that was not Liebman, that was McMahon. Excuse me. Inbound Stone, back to Tarsala. Tarsala throws one that's mishandled and lost out of bounds. It'll stay Brookline ball. Or it'll now be Brookline ball, excuse me. Zanini bringing it up for the Warriors. Throws it over to Rothstein. Up top to Liebman. Over to the wing to Lazowski. To the corner to Zanini. Zanini's pass deflected. Somehow recovered by Rothstein. Gives it out to Lazowski. Over to Liebman. Liebman throws it to Zanini. Zanini gives to Rothstein. Back out to Zanini. Now over to Lazowski. Lazowski dribbling around, up top to Zanini. Zanini dribbling in, kicks it out to Liebman. Liebman's pass intercepted by Tarsala. Tarsala off to the races. Shot rim rolls out. And the rebound is a jump ball between Lazowski and Stone. Possession arrow to Scituate. This will likely be the last possession of the night after Scituate either scores or turns it over. Brookline will likely just dribble it out. Good hands it off to Tarsala. Back to Good. Swung across to McKeever. Over to Good. Long 2. Hits the long 2. Good with 2 points, and with just 10 seconds left, Brookline can just dribble this one out. Liebman swings it over to Zanini, who swings it back to Liebman. Almost knocked loose, but Liebman keeps it. And that will dribble out the closing seconds as Brookline secures the win and goes back above 500. The final score here at Scituate High School. The Brookline High Warriors 62. The Scituate High Sailors 33. Gianna Bryant leading the way for Brookline with 26 points. To lead all scorers, Margot Mattis with 19. You know, the usual suspects for Brookline's leading scorers, but some fun efforts off the bench. Olivia Matarazza with 6 points, Iris Liebman with 3 points, and Olivia Zanini with 2. So for a team that, you know, has struggled finding depth of scoring this season, 11 points off the bench when your bench was only 4 players deep. You know, that's not a bad night. And then rounding out the scoring, 2 points apiece from Talia Thompson, Faith Rothstein, and Gigi McMahon. For Scituate, Grace Love leading the way with 3 3-pointers for a team leading 9 points. Lindsay Hausman with 8. Grace McNamara with 7. Emilia Rojic with 4. Louisa Kinsley and Carolyn Good with 2 points each. And Isabella Burns with 1. Thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan, happy that I was able to bring you live coverage of today's high school varsity girls basketball contest. Remember, if you enjoyed this live stream, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you got anything you'd like to say, I encourage you to say it in the comments section after the live stream has concluded. Also, be sure to go down to the description section down below, find all the information you need about our local charity spotlight, the Brookline Community Foundation. Find their website and their phone number so you can find out more about how you can contribute to the BCF Scholarship Fund for Brookline High School and many of their other worthwhile grants throughout the Brookline community. And check out the bottom right corner of your screen for the URL to my personal website, jessesports.com. Find out more about me, the freelance sportscasting services that I provide, and how you can commission those services for your favorite team or player. Below that, my email address, jgms88@gmail.com, if you want to contact me directly with any questions or requests you may have. And below that, the URL to my Instagram account, instagram.com/jgms88. Follow me on Instagram where I post highlights from previous live streams. But for this live stream, that is going to do it. Final score, Brookline 62, Scituate 33. From Scituate, Massachusetts, I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. Thank you all for watching, and have a good night.